quiz now. So, and I'll get you guys involved. I want you to weigh in. We've all got our paddles, and this is all about bridal makeup. So we're going to talk a little bit about, you know, maybe some of the misconceptions we might have about your makeup on your big day. Have you had to deal with a few bridezillas in your years?
This is, that's going to be another segment.
Yeah.
But what I'm finding is there's a little bit of misconception about how your makeup should look on your wedding day.
Yeah.
In the old days, we wore more makeup because the technology was, you know, more raw. So you have to, you know, the technology picked up your makeup and made it look good. But today, what you see is what you get. Okay. So that whole thing has gone out the window.
You just took my first question away from me.
I'm sorry I did, you're right.
Thanks a lot.
So sorry.
Let's move on to question number 2, shall we?
Yes, we shall. Sorry.
Okay, airbrush makeup is best for weddings. Airbrushed makeup is best for weddings. Is that true or false? Do you need to be airbrushed for your wedding? I say false as well. Most of them are saying false. Yeah. What do you say?
I say false because it's something that's in the bridal world right now. A lot of people that specialize in bridal makeup are offering it. Yeah. The downfall is it's not great on dry skin. It's not great on mature skin. Yeah. It can be a little flat in pictures. Right. These are my opinions. You know, other makeup artists will have theirs. Yeah. But it is not the end-all, be-all. A beautiful makeup can be done with a sponge, fingers, brushes, and an airbrush is just another option.
It's funny, when we went to HD, we were all the rage about airbrushing.
That.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
And so what I found is I'm not a very sweaty person, but sometimes I cry on the show because I'm just that person. My heart's on my sleeve. Yeah. And if you cry with airbrushed makeup, it's a disaster. Yeah. And it's all you see are big, long lines of your real skin color underneath your mask coming out, and so we just decided at some point, let's move on and do a different kind of makeup. So you really have to be careful, and you really need to be using it for, you know, reasons that are going to work with that makeup.
Yeah, I think where body makeup really comes in handy is if women are brides that have tattoos, because there's a special makeup that we can use that's a waterproof.
Right.
And you literally it'll last days, you can be thrown into the pool. That's where it comes in handy. That's where it kind of originates from too for body, because it covers more ground faster.
That is if you want to hide your ink. Probably most bridesmaids are like, whatever.
Show it, baby.
Show it off. Okay, how about this? Everyone in the wedding party should wear the same makeup look. Is that true or false? Should everyone have the same makeup look? They're saying false. I'm going to say false.
I'm going to say false, but it depends on the bride, okay? Because here's 2 scenarios. I'm going to say false because it's not a fashion show. We're not all looking like the same and wearing the same designer, right? Yeah. So, but there are brides that have these theme weddings. And if all the girls are on board with it, then I'm so for it. Okay. But it's different when you arrive and a bride pulls you aside, which they've done, and say, don't make the girls too pretty. And you know what? I made them gorgeous, and I got every one of their bloody weddings.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible what some brides will do to the girls in the party.
Oh my gosh.
That's another segment.
Okay, but if you're going to say to everyone, listen, I want your face to look like you want your face to look.
That's the way it should be.
What if what if somebody in your bridal party has like a really heavy Amy Winehouse cat eyeliner, and that's not what you're looking for your bridal day? Like, is it wrong to say, can you pare that down a little bit?
It's a really tricky one. It's happened to me before, because you can create some unsettledness. You can change the vibe of the whole day. Okay. And then all of a sudden, other people think, do I have too much on? Do I need more? And then, you know, things get out of control. You're way off schedule. Yeah.
At the end of the day, you picked your friend because she's your friend.
Exactly.
So you should be okay with her face, however she wants her face.
Pick your friends, like the friends' faces that you pick.
That's right.
Okay, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, like be okay. Yeah. All right, makeup and hair trials or rehearsals are a good idea. Are makeup rehearsals a good idea? I say true. Why wouldn't you rehearse it if it's these pictures you're going to have forever? Yeah. Right?
But and you know, the thing is, it's really important because some people hire a makeup artist that's stuck on their checklist, right? Florist, makeup artist, hair. Yeah. And sometimes those makeup artists don't live up to their expectations. Right. So I think it's really important because you want someone that's going to be on board with you, that's going to be able to recreate that look on the day of your wedding, and that you like. That's you know what I mean? You don't want a diva.
No, you want a calming, presence because sometimes it can be a hectic morning. Yeah. Okay, everyone in the wedding party should wear false eyelashes. True or false? I'm gonna go with false. false?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do people sometimes think that?
Well, what I find happens as soon as one person asks for them, then everyone's coming back for them, right? But there's there's no said look for a bride or what they have to or shouldn't wear.
Right.
Often it's the makeup artist imposing on them, saying you should wear.
Yeah.
You know, and again, that should be worked out in the trial.
And the bride is like, no, 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 I'm going to be the only one with the falsies in this
situation. And that's also true too. And that happens.
Peel them right off. Okay, really good. Thank you for the tips.
You're very welcome.